Hi guys! So this is my first BookTube video. I love BookTube. I've watched it probably since like fall of last year. Yeah, I discovered it through a channel named Miss Holly Berries. She's a nail polish, she does a lot of nail polish videos. And she reads a lot of books, and she was telling everyone about a site that she buys books from called Book Outlet. And so I looked it up, and I started buying a bunch of books, and then I found more booktubers, and then the first official booktube channel I watched was Reagan at Peruse Project. And so I got really into BookTube. I got really obsessed with it. I watched videos like all the time because I always loved reading books, and then I just got more and more addicted to outside of what I usually used to read. Usually used to read like only YA dystopians or YA like magic fantasy based books. Yeah, I watched more, and now I read like contemporaries and other kinds of high fantasy and adult fiction novels and things like mysteries and psychological thrillers. So I'm really happy I discovered BookTube. I really got to expand my knowledge on books, and so this is my first video. It's inspired by the BookTube-A-Thon, which Ariel Bissett is hosting. I believe she's Canadian as well. I'm Canadian too. And so I'm a very slow reader, and I like to read slowly so that I can really like immerse myself in the world. That means whenever I finish a book, I get like huge book hangovers, and like I feel so emotionally tied to the characters. And so for the BookTube-A-Thon that is happening from July 18 to 24, I believe, it is going to be my first reading challenge. I'm going to see how far I get. I want to at least finish one book and start another. The first one that I want to do, I'm going to grab my list. Okay, so the first one I want to do is I want to finish Me Before You. It is by Jojo Moyes, and I'm about halfway, you can see. So I'm about halfway. I really, really love this writing style. Love how Jojo Moyes writes her books. I'm very impressed with the writing style. Normally, like, I was a little iffy on reading contemporary, like, romance type thing. The storyline is, like, amazing. I love how they set up the storyline and the background of the characters. Yeah, it's something that I'm very intrigued by, and so really I love this book so far. I am in school right now. I'm going into my 4th year university, so I'm taking a couple summer classes. Because I'm in school, it's kind of hard to read as much as I would like to, so I've been working my way through this very slowly, and I want to read so much more of it, and it's all I think about, and I just like, it's hard to do my school readings when I could be reading this, but that's okay. So Me Before You I want to read, and so this is going to be the book that I'm going to read after sunset. Typically I do my readings at night because that's when I'll get home from work or class, so I do want to finish this, and then it's going to be the thing that I try and finish during the nighttime. The next one, I get to knock off a couple with this one. I'm going to at least start The Fifth Wave. I just picked this up from Book Outlet, probably last week. Yeah, last week it came in. So I'm really excited to hear this, or to read this, to hear this. Well, actually, I'm going to watch the movie as well after I finish. So that's going to be one of the challenges, is to watch and read a book-to-movie adaptation. And then it has yellow on the cover, here, yellow. It is also a book that I discovered through BookTube. So when I first got into BookTube through that video I watched by Miss Holly Berries, she talked about Book Outlet, and she had just picked up The Fifth Wave, and she had heard lots of things about it, and I remember her saying like basically the synopsis of what this book is about, and I don't read a lot of sci-fi and I wish I did, but this one sounds really good. I love the idea of an alien invasion, so I'm really excited to read this. And thank you, Miss Hollyberries, for showing me the book world. Even though you're a nail polish artist, you're the best. And yeah, so I'm really excited to read this. She showed me this book, got me into BookTube, and yeah, so this is really influential. I probably won't finish it because it looks kind of huge. So I probably won't finish it, but I want to at least start it. And I get to knock off 3 challenges with that one, so I'm hoping to at least finish 4 of the 7 challenges for the BookTube-A-Thon. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thank you for tuning in for my little spiel on my first video, and I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I hope to do more in the future.